This is going to be a very quick video for setting up a horn on an ERide Pro SR. So basically, you just need a horn, and it's just a generic universal horn. I'll have one linked in the description. And you need a switch. And then regarding the plug, that is kind of more or less up to you. So, you can solder them in directly, or you can do what I did and get an actual matching plug so you can plug in and out without having to do any soldering or just any permanent headaches. Well, I say permanent, but you can always cut them. So, starting with the horn. Now, there already is a bolt in the frame, so you just run a bolt and a nut through it. And if this cluster of wires was not in the way, there's a nut down there that basically you're just bolting it to the frame. Use common sense. Then as far as the wires go, this plate is solid, unlike the 3.0. So I had to drill a small hole, very hard to see, but just big enough for these plugs to fit through. And that's basically it as far as modifications to the bike itself go. And then your horn's mounted up. So those two wires down there, the colors are green and aqua. So you'll find them just kind of floating around somewhere, in there, but they are taped together. So these two are just taped together. One more look at the colors. And again, orientation does not matter. You're basically just running it off a switch. So up here, you have a plug for the horn. So those two wires down there were for the horn. This plug here is for the switch. So color-wise, it is a aqua color and black. So all you need to do is wire this up to your switch. So in my case, I've wired it up to an actual plug that runs to this I forgot I had the key on, cheapo Amazon switch. And that's pretty much it. So in terms of the plug, again, I'll have it linked, but all you're going to do is just put two of these little gaskets over the wires, because you have, again, two wires. You're going to crimp them onto the long pin here, because the long one's for the male plug. You're going to slide them in to the male plug. Then you're going to take the clip, and you're going to basically figure out which orientation it goes, pop it in, and it's going to lock the wires in place. And that is it. So no soldering, nothing. You just now have a plug that you can plug in and out for your horn. Then just take everything, route it nicely, zip tie it up, and throw it back in there underneath your ignition cover. And that's it.